Welcome back to Inside Baseball Play of the Day. I'm Alex Boulden, and in this week's market shenanigans, Bed Bath & Beyond shoots up 400%, there's a new TikTok rival in town, and the psychedelics market finally heats up. Keep it locked in right here. All right, welcome back to the dugout, where we take a closer look at this week's plays. So in terms of the stock market this week, we've got Bed Bath & Beyond first up. Bed Bath & Beyond was trading around $4.50 at the beginning of the month, and it went all the way up to around $27, which is a 400% increase in less than a month. So a lot of people made a lot of money. There's a story from The Guardian about how a U.S. student made $110 million trading Bed Bath & Beyond. And this guy's trades are kind of filtering through the market and affecting other sectors as well. I'll get to that in a minute. First of all, I wanted to look at insider trading with Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't think anybody's talking about this, but if we look at the latest insider trades, which is totally legal, we've got the CFO, a couple directors, the chief customer officer, chief merchandising officer, chief store officer, COO. We've got the interim CEO and more directors buying shares of stock from late last year into this year. But what's really strange is that there was a buy on July 28th, and that was pretty much right before the stock started really running up. It looks like they bought, around the $5, $6 mark. It says they paid $4.61. So, that director made a ton of money. I'm not saying they knew any inside information or whatever, but I think there's going to be some investigations into this thing. How Reddit keeps kind of manipulating the markets, and I think the SEC is going to maybe investigate this. We'll see what happens. Okay. So the reason that it went up so much was because this activist investor, Ryan Cohen, announced that he was buying 10% of the company. Now, he's kind of infamous for his 10% ownership of GameStop. I think that was late 2020 when GameStop was really running up, and I'm sure you all remember that. But what's weird is that he filed this Form 3, which is what you have to do if you're, changing your... it's basically like a changing statement. So he's becoming a 10% owner. So he has to file this form, and he shows the numbers of stock, and he's got some call options here. But what's really weird is the next. So this was in April. After the stock ran up this week, he announced that he was selling his entire stake in the company. So now Bed Bath & Beyond is down 20% for the day. It's still a ridiculous gain for anybody who got into that. Okay, so let's go back to the U.S. student who made $110 million off this trade. Now, this guy's doing a lot. Jake Freeman, he's doing a lot for being a 20-year-old. He owns a hedge fund, and that's why he was able to make so much money. Apparently, he had to spend $25 million to make this $110 million, but he got money from other investors and family and friends. So there might be an investigation into this as well. This is all very strange. If any material, non-public information, was exchanged in any way, people could get into a lot of trouble here. But basically, it's trickling into the psychedelics market, and I think it's making it heat up. So there's a story from Pulse 2.0 that says the stock price of Mind Medicine, which is a psychedelics company, surged over 70% today. And it says investors appear to be responding to a report that is trending on social media about a 20-year-old student that made $110 million. And in that post, it also mentions MindMed. So investors are piling into MindMed as well. But I think we can just use this kind of as an indicator about where the market is headed. So if you want to take a look at all the magic mushroom companies that I'm trading, and by psychedelics, we're talking about like psilocybin, which is the psychedelic ingredient in magic mushrooms. So I made this list. Feel free to look at it. And I've had this since the beginning of the year, just because I think it's a good sector to try to get into. And I mean, today we got a company up 50%, My Medicine. We got Inveric Biosciences up 13, Cybin's up almost 11, and then Bright Minds Biosciences had a crazy run today. It was up 300%, more than 300% at one point today around lunchtime. So yeah, do your research and kind of look into this. I think there's a lot of potential here. And finally, I just wanted to put this on your radar. I think I might have mentioned this before, but this is a company called Vinco Ventures. And basically, it's a holding company that owns a rival to TikTok. And I think as the U.S. moves to ban TikTok, which will probably happen soon because of national security reasons, I think that these alternative social media companies will rise to the top. So take a look at this one. Price action's been really good. It's up 70, almost 75% in 5 days. So look into that, and that's it for today, and I'll see you out there. All right, that's it for your Inside Baseball play of the day. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Was there insider trading at Bed Bath & Beyond? And do you like investing in psychedelics? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. Play me out, boys.